folks, check it out. As promised, here's part 2. I'm just going to run through some really cool stuff that I think that you guys should look into. Really quick update of the Fiat ABARTH 500 that I will be purchasing. I did settle on the white with black stripe. I love the black, and black is very nice, but I know how black shows scratches. I've also had red that also shows a lot of scratches and swirl marks. So it was really between the gray and the white, and I did purchase the white just because my car is out in the sun a lot, and I really like how it shows off the lines. And I'm really excited about the vehicle. I love small cars, period. I love small vehicles, and this is about as small as you can get. It's a performance vehicle, and I'm paying $25,000 for it. So it's not too expensive. It's an A to B car. I drive about 100 miles to and from work. So I figure at 31 miles per gallon combined, the vehicle will really suit me well. So I'm very excited, and I don't think I'll be falling asleep very much in that vehicle. So that's a quick update on that. Once that gets going, I'll most likely do a nice review. I'll also get some action shots and get my GoPro mounted, and we'll get some really cool video for you guys on that. Like I said, this is quick. I went to County Comm and purchased a few items. I got the EOD bar. If you guys go on there, you can check out that. Basically what it is a small crowbar kind of thingamabob. I put that in my emergency bag. It's great because it's not considered a weapon, and it really is a great tool for survival and for emergencies. It was only $8. This right here was, I think, 50 cents or $1, and this is really cool. It's a little pill case, very high quality, durable, and I'm digging that pretty good. It's got a little cage number on it. A cage number is a military order number, basically. And yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty excited about that. Good for my emergency pills that I would need. I also picked up the copper flashlight, and I had the regular one. Well, the regular one finally burned out after about 2 years. It didn't really burn out. It was kind of flickering on me and not acting well. They've made some improvements on them. The clip is of higher quality and actually not complete garbage like the other one was, so I'm actually keeping it on there. It only has a low setting and a high setting, so if we could demonstrate that for you all, let's see if we can do that on some white paper. Alright, that is low power. And you have to excuse me, I do have some nice lighting going on here, so it's pretty bright in here. That's, it's in the dark, it's perfect. For personal use, this is actually what I would use. And then you have the high power, which this is a complete torch. Watch your eyes, folks. Very nice, very high power torch. You have battery life of, I'd never replaced the battery in the last one, I use it all the time. Solid copper billet. When I purchased it, it was wrapped and it was as bright as gold. Now it's getting that nice patina on it, and I'm pretty excited about that. Real simple design, pretty hard to break. You have all the electronics on the inside there, and basically a battery compartment right on that side. Single AAA flashlight. County Comm, highly recommend them. The only thing, their shipping is kind of expensive for single items, so I highly recommend that when you go there, purchase a bunch of items. Plan ahead and purchase everything that you think you'll want for the next year. That's kind of what I do. Alright, fantastic buy. Another thing I want to recommend, this is Reliance magazine, and this is produced by the Pathfinder School, by Dave Kettenberry. I think I said his name right. I mess it up every damn time. It's a great magazine. You only get 6 a year. If I mess that up, I'm sorry. But anyway, fantastic. The quality is book quality, kind of like the National Geographic quality. So it's something you can throw on your bookshelf. And it basically goes over a lot of cool stuff, like what types of bags. The advertisements are minimal, so it's almost solid information. And it's really great. It goes over all kinds of stuff. Highly recommend this magazine. I believe it is $30 for 6 issues. Don't quote me on that, but if you go to the Pathfinder School, which is on YouTube, it's easily searchable on Google also, you can order this magazine. I highly recommend it. It's a fantastic magazine. Good stuff. Check it out. Oh man, we're just going through this stuff real quick. Alright, everybody knows I have my survival radio. Bing a bing a bing. Fantastic. Well, with all this electronics that I've got running right now, I can't really pick up an AM station. But if I didn't have all this stuff going, I could. But let's just turn on the radio, and I've got an external antenna. This is a Grundig external antenna, which it couples with the AM tuner without any type of cord. So basically just having it in the general area, alright, and moving it around, it will couple electronically with your radio. Now, I'm not an electronics geek by any means. I just have emergency radios for information purposes, and I could show you that it's got a little dial on it right here, alright, and I will show you that it actually couples. So we have some static going. And I will just mess with this little wheel right here, and you can hear that it actually is trying to tune the radio. No, it was before. Hold on a second. Now if you hear that, I don't know if you can hear the sound change, but it is coupled right now, and if this was a station that received voices, that you would actually be able to tune it in. I generally listen to 720, which is political talk, Rush Limbaugh, Mark Levin, all kinds of good stuff like that. And without this, I cannot pick up the radio stations. With this, I can pick them up fine where I'm at. So it's a fantastic bargain. It was real cheap. It's like in the $20 range. Built really nicely. It's got a stylish design, which isn't very ugly, and it's very sturdy. So highly recommend that for your small transistor radio AM for general emergencies. Alright, who here likes to clean their knives? I know I do. I sell knives. Oh, and by the way, my store will pick up volume probably next month. I'll be home for 30 days due to my back surgery. And check this out. This is the DATAVAC duster electronic. Plugs in the wall. You got yourself a nice heavy-duty plug. It's made in America. It is it's hefty. It's got a really nice handle on it. It is really nice. Got your on switch right here. The only drawback is it's heavy, but it is powerful as all get out. What I use them for is basically cleaning out my knives, and you have different things that you can put on. Right, get your little brush there. But I put on something on there that you guys would be more familiar with. The price of this is in the $50 range. I got tired of going through those $10 duster cans, being that they're so expensive. And half the time they don't work. They just freeze whatever you're working on because you hold them the wrong way. But you can pull out just like you normally would. You get all that dust out of it. And or if you're going to sell a blade that's used, you want to clean it up real good without having to take apart the whole darn thing. That is fantastic. I also use it on my computer gear, and it's got a lot of power. I'll see if I can demonstrate that power to you. Here's a piece of paper. And, well, of course that's powerful, but let's put on one of the bigger nozzles. put on this standard size. It's got a little vacuum clip. It's built like a tank. All right. Obviously, very powerful. Blowing everything off my desk, making a huge mess. But as you can see, it can blow basically anything. Here's my hefty wallet. How about that? We'll just blow that. Or my flashlight. Let's see if we can knock that over. Here we go. Let's see if we can knock my. All right, that's a wallet, big heavy one. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, really powerful. Highly recommend it. I'm digging it. I am digging it. It's going to save me some money if you know you go through stuff like that. So it's a quick video. Tell me some thoughts on what you got. Y'all take it easy. Doggo running out.